welcome to another vlog. I am getting ready right now to like film a different sit down video, and I wanted to try a couple new products, so I figured I'd share it with you guys here. So first up, I'm trying the Make It Forever. This is a new launch from them. It's their full cover concealer, but it has this little brush that comes with it, and then it's like a doe foot applicator underneath. Kind of interesting. Figure we'd try it. I want to try it on this pimple here. We're gonna see. And then on my under eye, I guess we can use the brush. I kind of just want to use my own brush, but I'm also curious, so let me put that back on. I don't know how full coverage we're talking. I'm liking the consistency of it, but it doesn't actually feel like a full coverage concealer. Like, this is definitely concealing, but I mean, if you've tried full coverage concealers, there's a big difference. So it's interesting that this is like marketed that way. Do you know what I mean? You can definitely use the brush. I feel like that blended it in pretty well, but let me show you from straight on. It's okay. Again, I think I will actually end up liking this concealer mostly for the under eye, not necessarily on the face, because I don't feel like that really covered the redness the way I would expect something called full coverage to do. But I like the consistency, so I'll keep playing with it. This shade, if you're my shade twin, is 1R02. And the foundation I use today is the Make It Forever HD Skin. I figured these might work well together. It's definitely a little yellow, I feel like, for my skin tone, but it generally works. This one is 1N06. I should try 1R02, I guess. And then I also wanted to try this powder. This is from Laura Mercier. It's the Real Flawless Feather Matte Powder Foundation. So I think the shade should be decently good. 1N Marzipan. So I'm just gonna put some on my cheek and just see. This is definitely fuller coverage, okay? It's definitely got some coverage to it. Definitely mattifying as well. I have a feeling this is one I'm going to like the coverage level of. Like, I feel like that did a good job kind of making things look a little more even, but that I will always want to pair with some kind of setting spray, because it does, I mean, it's a powder, but I feel like it does kind of have that not super dry look though, honestly. I feel like you can still see a little life in my skin. But anyway, I'll keep testing this out too, of course, testing both of these. The last thing we're gonna try is an eyeshadow from Merit. We'll try in just a minute. Let me get a little bit more of my makeup routine done here. Sometimes when I think of the color brown and like me wearing it, I think, oh, that color doesn't look good on me in clothing. But then when I actually wear it, I'm like, I think I actually look okay in brown. Like, I think I actually like it, especially this shade of brown. So I wanted to pop in to thank today's video sponsor, which is Quince. I want to share some new pieces as we head into cozy season, at least where I live. I want to share some pieces I recently picked out. So first up is this set. You can get a matching set if you want. They have different colors, but I like this brown. Like I said, super lightweight, soft material. I wish you guys could feel like the flowiness of this. Absolutely love it. Super comfy to lounge around the house, or even I feel like I would wear this for air travel or like a road trip this time of year, you know? Another thing I love from Quince are their basics. This is like their fitted tee. I actually sized up. I'll put all the links to everything I'm showing you and my size and sizing information below, because for some things I do think you need to size up depending on how you want the fit. So this one I did size up, and it's kind of perfect. It's fitted, but not too fitted. Okay, I am pairing this really cute sweater top. Again, super lightweight. I am tired of sweating all the time in the winter when you're inside in the heat. So I like having options like this that are just so cute. And then their jeans that you guys know I love. I size up like twice in their jeans, and they end up fitting me exactly how I want them to. But they are very well known for their jeans at this point. The kind of wide leg, but not too wide leg style. Not super high-waisted, but a little bit high-waisted. Just absolutely perfect. Highly recommend their jeans. So one reason I have loved Quince is because all of their pieces are built to last. These are going to last you a very, very long time through years and years of washing and drying them, but they keep their prices more affordable. They're able to do that because they use a factory direct model so that they can keep their prices low, which I love. And then they are also a more sustainable brand. So affordable, high quality, more sustainable. It kind of has all the things you're probably looking for. And so that's why I love, it's worth clicking around if you've never checked Quince out. Plus they offer free shipping on all orders. So if you ordered one thing, free shipping. That's awesome. And they offer 365-day returns. So anything you don't like, You can return it no problem, even if it's like 5 months later, which I think is so cool. Okay, love a puffy vest. My black one I had from a few years ago from another brand, the zipper broke off literally at the end of last season. I was so sad. So I've been on the hunt for a black one and I absolutely love this. It's got a little bit of a longer, like it goes down a little bit farther, which I kind of like. And I like the look of it zipped up. I've paired this just with one of their essential long sleeve tees, super affordable. And I think it's cute undone too. You can wear it with jeans, like I feel like I'd totally wear this with leggings, joggers, etc. So I also love that it's got zipper pockets there too. Awesome. Okay. One thing I struggle with is finding long sleeve, simple shirts that are comfortable to wear every day from basically the months of like November through March. For whatever reason, I feel like my long sleeve shirts are either too heavy and thick or they're like dressy. And I don't have a lot of in between. So I love how simple this is. It's a little bit looser and just comfy. You could wear it with jeans. You could tuck it in with a belt, dress it up. You could just wear it with joggers or leggings. And I feel like the length is long. I love the like longer sleeve portion there around the wrist. This is a good one. This one I know they sell in multiple colors and I would really recommend if you're looking for that same thing for just comfy everyday wear. Okay, I love a cropped sweater, as I've said multiple times. This one is so beautiful, kind of like a cable knit, really, really well made. Love this color, kind of like a orangey brown. But because it is shorter, I would wear it with these jeans, but I think it would be so pretty with a long skirt or a skirt of any kind with some tights. Like I'll buy those like thick tights, a cute plaid skirt, and this, I feel like boom, holiday outfit right there. Like so cute. This is super comfy as well. It's got a good stretch to it. It's not super itchy or anything like that either. So I got a couple of different things. I had never tried their candles. So I picked out 2 of their candles and these would be amazing gifts because again, they're really, really nice. Look how pretty that is. The dark pomegranate. Oh my gosh. Tyler really liked this one. I just had him smell it. It's got notes of pomegranate, black plum, and patchouli. I love patchouli. I feel like this would work year round, but would be really nice, not just in the holiday season, because I don't think this is super holiday. I think it'd be nice in those cold months of like January, February, and March. So this really would be a great gift idea for someone. And then the other scent I got is pumpkin cardamom, which honestly in November I feel like is so appropriate still. And the twist of the cardamom actually I feel like lends itself to still being great for December holidays. That smells really good. And you guys know I'm picky about pumpkin candles. That cardamom in this really, it just adds that spice. It's really nice. So I also picked out 3 things for Tyler. I feel like Quince could be a great way to pick out some gifts for people that maybe are a little trickier to buy for. Quince has home items, clothing items, candle, beauty. They have so much more than what I typically show you guys. So if you've never clicked around on their site, you definitely should. But I had Tyler try these on today. So one of the things I picked out for him was this knit overshirt. So the idea, of course, is that it's a shirt that you kind of wear over something. You typically leave it unbuttoned. I think he is so handsome in these, and I really liked this one because it was a little bit more lightweight as well. I also love him in a polo, but specifically a long sleeve polo. Listen, this is one of my favorite things. Like he has something similar to this that I already loved him in, and this one from Quince is so cute on him. And then I also picked out a cashmere crew neck sweater for him. They are very known for their cashmere sweaters. They are way more affordable than other places that might sell cashmere, and so he looks really handsome in this one too. And again, this one is not super heavy. It's a really good weight. So like I said, everything I just showed you, I will link below. Thank you so much to Quince for sponsoring this part of the video. Okay, I want to try this shadow in the shade Glacé. I love their standard solo shadows, the ones that are kind of like a matte satin finish. So I have been so curious to try these. They're a formula this is a cream, but it kind of dries down. Like I always say, it's like a cream to powder in a way. And usually I can take my brush, at least with the other one. Actually, I have their brush. Let's use this and kind of use that to blend. They even have like a little pointed one, although for this, like I guess if I wanted to put this on the inner corner or something, it's kind of cute. Sure. Let me use this to like, see if I can pack it on thicker. I think this is gonna be for you if you like more of like a wash of color, which I tend to like a 1 stop shop for eyeshadow. I have lately been loving a shimmery shadow like this and taking it all the way up to the brow bone, just the same color. I don't know why, but I think that can look so pretty on some people. And I don't know. I feel like anytime I've been out and about and I see someone where it looks like it's all the same shadow and it's kind of like similar to their skin tone, but slightly with the sheen, I just think it looks so pretty. So that's what I've been doing lately. I will let you know if this creases or whatever. I can put some like wear notes at the bottom or in the description box if you're curious. But yeah, there you go. Also, random sidebar, this L'Oreal liquid liner, if you are looking for a really great felt tipped liner, why did it look like I had it on the inside of my hand? Anyway, this one is so good. Every time I pull it out, I'm reminded of how good it is. And I feel like the felt tip makes it a little bit easier to do a little wing, no wing, a mini wing, like whatever it is you're looking for. It just kind of, I don't know. I am a fan. I will totally repurchase this. Well, I'm trying to do it really far away from my mirror though, because I don't know, an idiot. But yeah, super good, super black, and I just have it in the standard black shade. Okay, quick shout out for this shade, particularly of the Revlon little glossy balms, whatever they actually call it. This is Glossed Up Rose. It's such a pretty, kind of unique pink. I was recently swatching some pink lipsticks in store at Sephora, and a lot of them looked like this, but they were way more expensive. Like this is so nice for, I mean, obviously a more affordable price point. So if you're wanting a pink lip, I have been randomly and recently into rosy pinky lipstick. And I have not felt that way towards lipstick, like that specific shade, in like 10 years. I don't know what it is, but I'm just drawn to it lately. So if you are into that kind of shade, I think you would really like this formula, but also this particular shade. Ooh. I am currently heading out to Bible study. I'm gathering together my things. I've got my Bible. This is a journaling Bible I've talked about before, and then a little notebook. I just made a little cover for myself, just like a cheapy notebook from Amazon. But then I have this that my mother-in-law got me, and it's connected to the Bible itself, but it's holding my notebook in place. That was a new discovery. And I usually have like a Bible highlighter and a pen in there. So I'm good to go. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, that was an exciting discovery this year when I realized my notebook fits perfectly in there. Heading off, running a little late, but that's okay. Well, I am back and I am working on folding like 7 loads of laundry, something like that. Really just because the weekend came and went, and with I feel like it's just been a little bit of a busy season for us. It's all good things, but just busier. And so my normal kind of schedule of when I would do certain like loads of laundry and stuff, it all went out the window this week. So I've got all of the laundry to fold and put away today. It's going to feel good getting it done. I've got like another hour to kind of get it done. And I can definitely do it. So it's kind of a nice feeling. I was just watching some YouTube videos. I also did the switcheroo for clothing of like, I mean, it's simple, but basically the long sleeves and long pants for my daughters, whatever the season is, I will have it in a drawer that's easier to access. And then the like summertime stuff is down in the lower drawer. But when it was summer, it was switched. So I recently did the switch, had her try on some of the newer pants we had. We finally got the right size. I've talked about that. So I am now folding the rest of it, hanging some dresses up. It was also making me think about, with the holidays coming up, I like to kind of take stock of, do they have something they can wear for like Thanksgiving or for church in the wintertime, or specifically like Christmas coming up. So I feel like Thanksgiving, both of them have a dress. Most of them are from last year, but they still fit them. A cute dress that would work just fine. I don't think I need to go buy something new for that. And if I ever do, especially for something like Thanksgiving, I try to buy something that they can wear multiple times. Like I really struggle with the idea of buying something for one event. Like unless it is like a super duper wildly special event, even for a special birthday, I always feel like
if I'm buying them a dress, I want them to be able to wear it many other times. Because, I don't know, are any of you guys like that? It's probably normal. I think that's how most people are. But every once in a while I'll see people that buy these outfits or all these things and then they never wear them again because they were way too specific to that thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. And maybe that is very abnormal, but I feel like I see it enough that it's always in my mind. And I'm like, I didn't know. Anyway, doing all that, we are still working through Halloween candy. Anyone else? I am kind of getting to the point where I've heard of people doing, what is the Switch Witch? Is it too late for that? Where you like, what is that? Hold on. I'm going to look it up. Okay. Switch Witch is a Halloween tradition, and I know we're like weeks after. I'm fully aware. Okay. Where children leave their excess candy outside, on Halloween night in exchange for a toy or gift. I think, forget that, we do our own version of that, and it's called It's 3 Weeks Later, or however long it's been. It's later, and you're never going to get through all this candy, and you probably shouldn't eat all this candy over time. So perhaps we'll do that, like, we can donate the candy somewhere, but then they can go to the store and pick out a toy or something. And I have a feeling they just might go for that. We'll see. Do you do anything like that? And it's not like I obviously want them to enjoy the candy. They have been enjoying a couple pieces of candy every single day since. So, but it's just kind of looking at the sheer amount of it. And I've got one that loves candy and one that doesn't really care about it. So anyway, maybe one of them will take me up on the offer and one won't, and I guess we'll see. But let me know your thoughts. Have you done anything like that? Does it work? And perhaps we'll leave behind a little bit of candy just for good measure. But if they could donate a decent amount of it. I've heard of, I think, at least one organization near us that a friend of mine was telling me about, maybe two, where they do take that in for some good causes. So anyway, we'll see what I end up doing. I'll let you know. I'll report back.
This lighting is so moody. One of the things I feel like that will help me prep for the upcoming, I mean, we still got some time, but the upcoming holiday season is thinking through what kinds of like holiday cookies do I want to make? What kinds of recipes do I want to make for dinner? Those kinds of things. And I don't always take the time to prep for that, and I want to. So I want to look up some more slow cooker recipes. I am the queen of trying to find the easiest, most delicious, and hopefully somewhat healthy recipes that you can just dump in your slow cooker and move on with your day. I know a lot of you guys that watch are also looking for the same thing. So I continue to look for the best ones. So I wanted to find one that feels like very wintry. You know what I mean? Maybe try it in the next week or so. And then if we love it, we can make it more throughout the colder season. Let's see. I've realized though that a lot of the listicles of like, 67 slow cooker recipes I'm making this fall and winter. Okay, first of all, you're making 67. It's not a blog. It's like a big website. My point being, a lot of times those are not always the best. I need like someone's top 5, So I'm going to do some digging on my own. We're not going to look through those listicles. We're going to find like something else. Sometimes I feel like the best ones you see on TikTok or Instagram, like in a reel. However, also, sometimes I feel like those are the worst ones. It's like you really roll the dice. 5-star slow cooker. Okay, I've made a lot of the Marry Me chicken type things, but I've never done it in the crock pot. Have we, Tyler? I'll make like the Marry Me. We tried the Marry Me tofu. Mm-hmm. We tried Marry Me chicken, but I don't know that we've ever done a crock pot one.
Yeah, they've never been very good.
Yeah, Tyler never ends up liking them, and honestly, but I feel like if we had it and it was made well.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it says viral anywhere near it, it's not going to be good.
Unless it's the sweet potato taco bowl, in which case that was a stunner. Okay. Recipe for corned beef and cabbage. I love corned beef and cabbage so much, you guys. Anyhow, so while I'm looking, update on sweet little Pinocchio for those that have been wondering how he's doing. So long story short, he injured himself chasing after a squirrel running off of our deck. He has injured himself before, but this one was a little different. He was not putting any weight on his back left leg. So we finally got him to his real vet, who was like, he tore his ACL. That will never reconnect. That's done. We could do a surgery, but he's 10 and a half. It's kind of one of those decisions where it's expensive, he's older, and this is not something he's not going to die from this. You know what I mean? So he basically told it to us like this, and I'll be curious your guys' thoughts. If we don't do anything, we've got some anti-inflammatory medicine he can have for the next few weeks, basically. But over time,
what was it, like cartilage would grow all around it basically. And in a year's time, basically, he probably won't have much of a limp at all, and it won't hurt the way it does now. It won't hurt anymore. So that's kind of what we're planning to do. And they also said, well, the good news is because it is completely torn, he can't hurt himself anymore on that leg, like at least when it comes to that. So I'm like, well, I guess that is the good news. So he's been resting. He's still been like, gosh, this sun really is something, isn't it? He's been resting. He's been his normal self. He's still barking at everyone that walks by. He's still food driven and happy. He's just not like running to chase a toy. We're not doing that right now. So I think that's what we're going to do. He seems happy, which is good. And I feel better having a more definitive answer on truly what it is versus like, it could be this and it could be that, you know. Anyway, but we are giving him glucosamine, like that blend of like a couple things. It's, what's the brand? I can't think of it, but you know, Cosequin, I think. So he is taking that. We had already been doing that. And we also do like the bone broth powder that we like in his food as well. So, you know, doing as much as we can. There's only so much we're in control of. So that is the update on him. He's a happy boy and I'm happy to hear it. He said, and I still like sleeping in my sun patches. Y'all, I just found the YouTube channel in the kitchen with Mama Mel, and she seems like the most lovely. She reminds me of my mom, but my mom's Southern accent is not nearly as strong as hers anymore. My mom grew up in Mississippi, so every once in a while we'll hear it, but wow, this is just healing my heart right now. She's got this video, I can link it below, of 3 recipes that she's recommending. We're gonna try one of them this week. How about that? In today's vlog, that is. The crock pot Tuscan chicken tortellini. Looks pretty good. It looks real good. I'll link this recipe below. So we'll try that here in this vlog because I'm curious. It looks really good. Looks real creamy, like, yes, please. So another recipe I found that's totally different is lentil tortilla soup. It's got black beans, pinto beans, corn, lentils, onion, and green peppers, okay. Some vegetable broth, some tomato sauce and tomato paste, and then some spices. And then I think at the end you add a little heavy cream. Again, it's kind of nice to have something totally different because I feel like a lot of the ones that I personally love in the slow cooker are maybe like Mexican type flavors, or you know what I mean? It's like those, or like a pasta dish like the other one. So maybe we'll swerve and do this one. Certainly I will show you both in videos coming up, depending, no matter which one I show you in this. So I'm going to add that to our little meal plan note here. That sounds weirdly good. Y'all. I'm realizing I have another recipe that I had already saved and I think talked about in a video that I haven't made that is also Tuscan chicken with pasta. Anyway, we're going to try the other lady's one that I learned about today because I just think she's delightful. But anyway, that's all. I clearly am into the idea of Tuscan chicken, okay? Which also, the sauce kind of seems awfully similar to the Marry Me chicken. So we'll see. Okay, I moved out of that like scorching light. Okay, totally random, but I wanted to share a little mini haul of a couple of fragrances. I got the small sizes of them, but they smell so good, you guys, that I have to share about them. This one is the Rare Beauty one. I just got like the... I did not expect this to smell as good. I'm going to pull up the notes because I have no idea what the notes are. I know vanilla is involved, but I would not smell this and think vanilla, and that's what's so bizarre about this to me. The full size bottle is actually really, really pretty too. I'll pop a picture on the screen of what the Rare perfume looks like. This is the 0.34 fluid ounce little mini size. Okay, it is in the warm and spicy fragrance family. So the keynotes are caramel, vanilla, and sandalwood. Oh my gosh. Caramel and pistachio give way to rich vanilla and spicy ginger, then dries down to earthy sandalwood. You can layer these with the like Rare Beauty layering balms. That seems like a lot of work, okay? But it smells unbelievable. If you like a sweet smell, but that's still like grown, but not too grown, you know what I mean? This is unbelievable. This one smells incredible. And then the other one, okay, so I bought this in store. And then I was placing a mini little order online. And this was one I had sprayed on myself. And all day I kept smelling it. And I was like, I should have bought that one. So I did. Again, I got the little mini size of the Kayali Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. I really hope this is the right one that I sprayed on. I'm pretty sure this was it. First of all, even for the mini size, look how pretty that is. Oh no, was this not it? I don't know. I mean, I can return it obviously, but let me pull this one up. I know it was Kayali. I'm getting nervous. I like the, what is it called? The Yum Bougie Marshmallow. That one I got like a trial size of and finished it up completely. I love that. I finished that so fast. I've also, oh no, it was the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Oh man. All right. I'm going to return this. I'm not even going to mess around with it. And I got to get the right kind. So it's the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar that smells so good. Oh, let me give this one spritz so I can make sure that, or was it this? Now, I will say, oh, they have the Sweet Obsessions mini perfume kit that literally has all of these. It has, oh my gosh. I'm like, do I do that instead? I don't know. It is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, the one I meant to get. This one, which does smell good. It's definitely a little more floral, but it does smell nice. This would be an amazing spring scent. Maybe I will keep this. I gotta think about it. Anyway, then it has the Yum Bougie Marshmallow one that I love. Really sweet, but lovely. And then just their vanilla, which I've never smelled, but I can imagine I would like. Now, oh no. I am working, by the way, on a gift set video of like which ones I think are actually worth it at like Sephora and Ulta and stuff, and which ones maybe are not. Just kind of going through those for those that are interested. That'll be up probably in a few weeks. It will be soon though. It'll be just a couple weeks away. That is amazing. So I think I'm going to think about it, but that one, this smells really good too, but I really, really like the Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar. Again, that one wasn't super vanilla-y either, whatever that was called. Okay, and then other random one I had to show you is this. Look how cute. It's like some limited edition Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. It's vanilla birthday cake. Listen, if this is good, I haven't smelled it yet. Please be good. Please be good. Ooh. Gosh, that looks like frosting, doesn't it? Or it looks like the batter of cake before you bake it. That smells pretty good. I think I had hoped it'd be a little sweeter, but it smells really nice. I will be very curious how this smells on the hair itself. I would love to walk around smelling like vanilla birthday cake. That is one of my favorite scents ever. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys because I had a lot of you guys asking, like, if I buy it, tell us what it smells like. So it smells good. It smells like actual, I feel like vanilla cake batter and the little sparkle packaging. But I love this, the formula of this deep conditioner anyway. So there you go. That's going right into my shower. Look who's here.
Hello.
If you guys don't know, this is my brother Michael.
Yep, I'm turning into dad now. Silent Cal.
Yeah, so Michael, shameless plug, has a channel.
I do, yeah. Journey with Murphy.
Look at the hat. You even have gear?
Well, just for myself.
Less flat though. Mine would be all curved. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll do this part. No, I just travel to historic sites, go on different adventures and film it and like to share it. My big thing is I'm a history nerd.
It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, some of it, if you're not into history, I also touch on some stuff that doesn't necessarily have just to do with like kind of the boring stuff that everyone usually thinks about when they think of history. So I don't know, I have fun doing it. It's really just an outlet for me. I'm not trying to become rich off this, but if I did, that wouldn't be a problem. No, it's good. Check it out or don't. I don't care. Anyway, isn't the point to talk about a water?
I said I was going to vlog about this. Do you want to be in my vlog? He was like, yeah, all right.
It's really good.
They just had me try the Waterloo guava berry.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty good. How did you describe it?
I'm not getting a kickback, by the way, from Mr. Waterloo, but no, it's good. It's, you really want me to describe it how I described it to you? I don't know. I've heard this before, but it's like if somebody ate a guava berry or a guava and a berry and just kind of, did a little toot in your water. Just enough flavor to make you feel alive. It's all there.
It's a good thing you don't live in town with me because I wouldn't get anything done. I would not.
I don't get anything done with myself, so that makes sense.
All right, bye guys. Well, we are in downtown Indianapolis right now with, first of all, my brother and Tyler. Tyler, what'd you do?
I ran 26.2 miles.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a marathon.
Yeah, give or take. Actually, it was
amazing.
26.5 miles because just that always ends up
The finish line and all that.
Yeah.
You PR'd.
I did PR.
I was just glad you survived.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
honestly.
Very good jog to the car. I'll go get it. Bring it around.
Well, we're just going about our Sunday evening here, and suddenly it was snowing. First snow of the year. The kids are outside playing, all bundled up, having fun. But I told them, I'm like, oh, it probably won't stick. And here we are, it's sticking. So anyway, they're excited about it. It's kind of fun to see. It's always fun for the first month or two. And then, oh, we should get a fire going. That would be awesome. Anyway, in case anyone wanted to see a little snow this early in November, there you go. Okay, it is, I had actually already finished this vlog, but I'm having them plop this in here before I end the vlog. So we literally, last night, the kids were in bed, and I had seen someone post online that you could see the Aurora Borealis anywhere in our state. I'm like, what? I have never seen this with the naked, like ever with the naked eye, with my own eyes, I guess I'm really trying to say. And so I'm looking out and I'm like, I don't see it. And then I see a neighbor of ours post a picture and I'm like, okay, if he's seeing it, like it's gotta be out there. So I finally like use his picture to see what direction he's looking. So I'm looking that direction and I grab my phone to see, like maybe you can see it better on there. And boy, oh boy, could you. Here's the picture I got with my phone. I mean, oh my gosh, I've never seen that with my own eyes. Like it was so cool. So supposedly it's supposed to be around again tonight and maybe even brighter. So that's pretty exciting. But I just wanted to share that because that was such a big, exciting thing in my life. And I wanted to share it with you guys. That's all. Well, I am midway through making this slow cooker meal. This is the lentil tortilla soup. And I did not get tomato sauce, and I thought we had tomato paste. We do not. So, gotta run to the store. I feel like those are probably integral to this recipe. So I'm gonna run to the store to get it, but I'm very curious to try this recipe. It seems similar-ish in some ways to some things, but then totally different in other ways. Like to things we've made before, you know what I mean? It looks really good though, look. Well, gonna have to put this in the wash. I got the tomato stuff, needless to say. Okay, so update. Tyler's watching John Adams. Crockpot meals cooking. Tyler had wisdom teeth surgery this morning. So the soup is really for me / leftovers because he'll probably be able to eat it by tomorrow because in theory it should be all soft. But today we've got all the things, pudding, jello, drinkable yogurt, you know, all the things. Anyway, so he is recovering and he decided for his big thing to watch while he's just on the couch for quite a while is John Adams, which I've never seen, but I've heard it is amazing. I'm sure he will be able to let me know how good it is. Anyway, I'm getting some work done here before. So it was quite a story. Felicity was supposed to go to her preschool today. As I'm walking up, they're like literally walking out and saying the school's closed. I'm like, what? And I guess there was like a pipe burst or something, and it has been cold here. I don't know if that was why, but anyway, not at the school, but nearby. And so like a big part of the street was like flooding. I'm like, oh. So me and Felicity got right back in the car. Luckily, like 45 minutes later, I had to take him to the surgery and I have to stay there and then be able to take him home, all that stuff. So I'm like, I have 45 minutes till his surgery starts. Like, what are we going to do? I can't have, but really no. Anyway, so luckily Tyler's mom swooped in and saved the day and she came and got her for a while. So he's feeling much better. We ended up doing like the tea bags and all that. So hopefully I should be able to go get Felicity here in an hour. Gigi will be home soon. We'll all be back together. But it has just been such a wild day. That's really all. It's just been a wild day. Anyway. Also, I gotta put this little Halloween guy away. Put it on my list. Okay, here's what the finished product looks like. Just wanted to do a little taste test on camera before we sit and eat. It smells good. I did end up adding some heavy cream to it, which it said was optional at the end. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of flavor. Honestly, you guys, I feel like with all the stuff we put in there, for this to not have much flavor seems crazy to me. I will say I'm definitely gonna add some sour cream. You know what I think would benefit from this? Cheese. So let me get back to you after I add those two things. Okay, I also realized I didn't add salt, you guys, to this. It didn't say on the recipe, but I just didn't think about it. So I'm gonna add salt to the actual whole thing too. I mean, salt, shredded cheese, sour cream. much, much better. So would I make this again? I think so. I'm kind of questioning whether all of the work of like, there's a jalapeno pepper in there, the green pepper. I'm not sure, especially like the jalapeno. I don't know that that's adding anything to it because I de-seeded it so it wasn't spicy. So I probably would leave that out, but it's good. Like I said, it definitely needs those extra things though. So cheers. I would say out of 10, I think like a 6.5 out of 10. Joke's on me. It did actually call for salt. I just didn't see it. Also, I pureed some for Tyler so he can eat something real. I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? This actually is pretty good with each bite as long as you add a little extra. And if you're trying to add more things like lentils and beans into your diet, that is chock full of lentils and beans. So it's a pretty darn healthy thing too. So anyway. I feel like it's moving up the ranks a little bit in my mind because it is pretty good and it is very, very good for you. What a whirlwind of a day. Just finished kind of cleaning up in here. Hopefully Tyler gets a good night's sleep. How are you feeling, Tyler?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What else? I don't know. I feel like my brain is so fried. Oh, I wanted to mention too, the soup, if you will. I ended up pureeing some for Tyler so he could eat it. And it was pretty good pureed. Tyler was like, we should just puree the whole thing. It was really good. So I ended up writing 7 out of 10 on the recipe for us to save because I'm like, it just kept getting better. So, but I decided it is a hybrid of a chili mixed with like a Tex-Mex type soup mixed with vegetable soup. It has the flavor of all 3 of those. So bizarre. Good, but bizarre. Okay, enough about that. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up because I feel like this vlog is so long as usual, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again to Quince for sponsoring a portion of this video. Again, if you wanna check out any of the pieces I tried on, I will have those links down below. I love Quince because they offer free shipping on all orders and 365-day returns. I just think that's awesome. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, check out this vlog next. Very similar to this one. Maybe you're new to my channel. Check out my vlogs playlist, see if you missed one here or there. But other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.